GameStop to the moon? Is this GameStop squeeze? I don't know number what, but let's have a look. Stock is up 14.5% so far today. Market is still open. I'm filming this video during market hours. Pretty big move today, and if you don't follow me on Twitter, I don't think that many people follow me on Twitter, but I was mentioning this name in the morning. So there are times when I have time, I'm not trading, I do put some small comments about the stocks, and we covered, I think I was interested in this name in the morning, Airbnb and Eli Lilly. So it was trading at 175 or so. So I was watching. So here's the levels I'm watching from here now. So this is basically technicals, but in the morning and for the past a few days, I was watching this resistance of 169.50. So if you take a look at today's price action, basically stock broke out of this level with a huge candle in the morning. This is a 30-minute chart, pulled back to test that breakout level, and then it started pushing higher from there. And once it started moving right here with a lower volume, a lot of option contracts were purchased, and that's one reason. And from here's the levels I'm watching. So I'm gonna switch to daily chart. On a daily chart, since volume is pretty big for this name, it has a little bit of a resistance here at $200 level. Basically, to be exact, I'm gonna watch 197 200. That's the range, that's the zone I will be watching as a resistance for this name. And also from there, let me bring up the moving averages, and let's take a look what's going on with the moving averages. So if we take a look at the moving averages, stock is getting above that 50-day. In the morning I was mentioning, okay, it could test 182, but it's getting above 50-day, even 100-day, this purple line. So let's see from there if pretty much squeeze can happen above 200. Then it has bigger range all the way till 230, I want to say. But you want to be cautious at that $200 zone, and it could be a lot of shorts who are getting just squeezed at this point, and it could just retrace from there. So it can just pull back, go up there, pull back, and make a big pullback. But I want to see what's going on with the options and also the short data. Basically, let's take a look what's going on with short volume. Does it have still a lot of shorts in it, or what's going on? So we're going to take a look at the FinViz, and then I will take a look at the option OPEX for this week, just for this week. And then pretty much this would be it. So let's take a look at the GME options. So MaximumPain.com, this is something, this is a tool I use for determining like whether where is the concentration. If there are a lot of people buying calls or puts, what's the total open interest, what's the maximum pain. So let's say for this week, maximum pain is 162.50. So if it closes here, both call buyers and put buyers would get a hit. So highest call buy looks like here with the decent volume, 170 call and 150. But this is from yesterday's data, so pretty much from the morning. But today, during market hours, there were a lot of people who were buying 210 calls for GameStop. So let's see what happens with that. Short float, there it is, 13.7%. So not a whole lot compared to what it had. So that's why I would be cautious chasing this name, okay? So most of the move, in my opinion, has occurred. Not much of a room from here to test 200. So it can get there. It tested 193. So it can close somewhere here at 195, and then some sellers will definitely show up near this resistance level. So Let's take a look at the thinkorswim data for options. What's the today's volume, just today's? So 99,000 calls were traded, 79,000 puts were traded. So not a whole big of a difference in terms of volume of total calls and total puts. But let's see what people were purchasing here. So I'm gonna just filter out biggest orders if I am able to do. I'm seeing okay, so I'm not seeing big orders. Thinkorswim is pretty busy right now, so filming during market hours, but I'm seeing some crazy calls like 300, 280, 330. They're all weeklies. Even like 2023 $950 call. That's the highest strike price maybe I'm seeing so far. But 250 calls for this week, $300 call. September 17th, there's somebody who bought 550 calls, $800 calls for November. So some crazy calls coming in. Okay, so let's see what happens tomorrow and for the rest of August. So this is pretty much it. Watching to the upside, looks pretty bullish, volume coming in, but I would be cautious near that level. So thanks for watching. We'll definitely cover in the future. Take care. Peace.